Don't break the car. Don't break the car. Don't break the car. Don't break the car. Wearing a helmet while driving a car, 'cause I decided to start a YouTube channel. Today, in the spirit of Doug DeMuro, we're going to be discussing the 2016 VW Golf GTI's Quirks and Features. So this is a 2016 Volkswagen Golf GTI, and what he actually didn't realize when he bought the car is this has the performance package. Now, the performance package includes a limited slip electronically controlled front differential. It also includes, I think, 12.6-inch front brake rotors that are vented. It has 10.4, I want to say, rear discs that are not vented. And this car, I believe, through a software change, I don't think it has a different intake or exhaust. This GTI with the performance package makes 220 horsepower. Now, I can tell you one of the first things about the GTI that surprised me when we started looking at these, because my little brother who was buying the car knew what he wanted to have. He knew that he wanted a small, performance-oriented four-door hatch. He's always loved them, and he graduated college and finally got into a position where he was able to buy one. When we started looking at them, we cross-shopped this with the Focus ST, and we went and test drove a Focus ST, and what I told my brother after I drove them both, we drove a Focus ST and then we drove this GTI, what I told him was the Focus ST, the 2016 with its brakes and its exhaust and the Recaro seats and all the stuff, is the one I would buy. The Focus ST, hands down for me, because I like the loud, the boy racer, just the intensity of the Focus ST. I would buy that one, but what I told him was, it's really funny, the Golf GTI is the better car. It is. Everything is nicer. The materials are nicer. The interior feels much better put together. It's quieter. It's more comfortable. It's just a better car. That being said, I'm really immature, so I would have bought the Focus ST. And my little brother told me, when I told him I was taking this car out to do the review on it, he said, bro, make sure you click that little button down there and turn it to performance mode. Because when he bought the car, he didn't realize that the GTI had a performance mode. He actually didn't know that about it. So when you click it, and I'm honestly not sure what happens to the car, you know, what changes the computer makes when you click the performance button. So we're now in performance mode. We're in third gear, 40 miles an hour. Again, I don't know if it changes anything about throttle reaction or any of that stuff. I don't know. I've never driven this car in performance mode until now. Whoa, okay. It feels like it spools much faster in performance mode. Not only is this not my car, this is my little brother's car, so we're just gonna be cool. Oh, it is flat. You can definitely tell the suspension seems to firm up. That's flat. Woo! Okay, that's third. That's 80 in third, or that's kilometers an hour, so don't worry about it. For anyone that thinks, oh, 220 horsepower, the WRX STI makes 315, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, that is, whew, that's good. That's a good 220. That is seriously quick. That is wickedly quick. Modern manufacturers have done a really good job of kind of tuning out the turbo lag on these Turbo 4s, but this car especially, from $2 to $3 grand, is plenty quick. We might have to find a more open road from which to continue this review, but braking and handling, this car is flat. It has, like I said, it's a probably 3,400 pound car, and it's got 12+ inch discs in the front and 10+ inch discs in the back. So the GTI with the performance pack, where you get the slightly upgraded brakes, it stops like a booger. I don't know, it's like 70 to 0 distance. I'm not that much of a GTI nerd, but I can tell you, unless you are doing some bonkers back road or track driving, this car will not leave you hanging in terms of braking power. It is okay. So let's see how well this engine does. 2000 RPM, 35 miles an hour, third gear, flat. It does well. This car continues to impress me. And it's super comfortable. Like, we're even in the performance setting, so if this car has a more uncomfortable suspension setting, this should be it. And these seat warmers are hot, 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 hot. Oh, hello, sir. You are just in time, officer. There's somebody speeding back there. Go find them. God, why are all the roads around here crap? The roads around here are built for dump trucks. Third. Fourth. It's quick everywhere. It's fast everywhere. And these little 2-liter 2-point-something liter 4-cylinders, this is a 2-liter, they shouldn't be fast from everywhere in the RPM range. And this is fast everywhere in the RPM range. It's quick everywhere in the RPM range. It never leaves you hanging. Even if you're chugging it along at 3rd gear at 20 miles an hour, if you mat it, it's gonna wake up and it's gonna go. It's gonna do its thing. It's gonna boogie. And I'm super, super, super impressed with that. So VW, you German geniuses, good job, man. And we are going to end this beautiful review video before we run into any more authority figures. So I want to thank my little brother David for letting me drive his baby. I can't thank you enough. He's had it for like less than 2 weeks. Actually, as of this filming, he's owned it for 8 days. This car is absolutely wonderful. I thought the Focus ST was just going to mob it because it has Recaros and, you know, wings and ducks and all the other crap, and this has just got to be one of the best driving cars I've ever driven. The Mark 7 Golf GTI is just, it wins. It's an awesome car. Super, super fun. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below. Filming is going to be a little bit slower through the winter. As it gets warmer, it'll pick up more and more, and we'll be back to our regular schedule. Until then, I love you all, and we'll see you at some other point at some other time for some other video. Bye.